Welcome to my playhouse, and today I'm in the basement. I have a one of my wonderful tools that well, it's still working, but it smells really burned after just a few minutes. And I think I can see that the motor in here, it has a fan that is supposed to cool the motor down, and I don't think it's doing that. So I thought that we should try and take this apart. And well, it always helps to film stuff, because then if everything else fails, you can rewind and see what went where. So let's do that. Is this called a reciprocating saw? Reciprocating saw, yeah, check. Let's disconnect the battery. Very nice 5-amp battery. I really enjoy that. It has a lot of power. I've been cutting down trees with this thing in the garden, so it's not as if it hasn't seen some good use. But that's probably why it's now smelling a bit burnt. Under this this bit T20 that fits in there. I have my screwdriver here. We can start unscrewing. We can screw around with it. It does not fit down that one. So far they're alike. I guess that was the last one. We can let's see, then we have this, and we have a T20 there. So I think that's all of them, and there were a lot. So let's see if this comes apart, or if I have missed any. No, all good. Looks nice. And this is where the problem is at. This does not turn around. Yeah, that has melted in there, I can see that. We need to try and detach this motor. Do wonder if a new one is available. I think all of this assembly. Start Philip's head. Get that off of there. I'll turn on the soldering iron. Have that detached in no time. It's a rather beefy motor that is down here. I don't know if this is available. I'll go check. If you can buy a replacement motor, probably a generic motor that they have put on here. Maybe we can even get something that is more beefy. Oh, they have done a good job here. they have bent the wires around in some weird way. There we are. Motor is released. It has a protective cap around it, but it also has some 18 volts, and there are some 18. Okay, I filled up the SD card, so I had to delete some stuff. I don't know how much you saw, but I managed to desolder this from the connections over here, and here is the motor, and it's it's pretty clear to see that this thing is detached in there. That's not supposed to be rattling around like that. That has definitely fallen off. I've tried to see if I can detach the motor here. It's I don't know if I can. I don't expect that I can fix this, but it could be fun. Oh, maybe I can. Oh, yeah. I think we have the reason here. This goes rather rough. How is that supposed to be on there? Just supposed to be press fitted down that way? Probably hot glue wouldn't work. Yeah, no, this is just wasted. Let's go check if this is available. Okay, I was just at the computer and I found that motors for this or like this are available. So I ordered one. It's gonna take forever to get here, so I'm gonna clean this project up a little bit, and we are gonna get back to this when this motor arrives from China during the summer at some point. I tried to glue the fan back in. Don't know if that's gonna work, but a new motor is coming, but I thought it would be fun to try. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and we'll get back to it when time comes. Yeah, I have been looking at the brushless version of this, so who knows, I might fall in love with that and just purchase that instead, and well, still fix this so that I can do something with it. One just dropped in from China. I think we are in trouble here. I ordered one that looked like the other one, but it's pretty easy to see that those two gears aren't the same. And I thought, well, then I can maybe pop the gear off, but this one has a flat side to it, and that one does not have a flat side to it. And plus I have actually chosen to drop that. That was stupid. And this one says 18 volts and this one says 24 volts. So I thought, I've actually glued this one. You can kind of see that the fins are now back on. So I might just want to try and put the back on it again. See if it works. So let's try that, just for fun and giggles. Let's see, well, how do I do that? Stay there. So that one pops in there, and I can kind of bring those in each direction if I have two of them. Oh, that comes off. That's nice. That makes it easier. Looks about the same, doesn't it? Oh, okay. One of those things has to go over here. Which one? I wonder if that is important. That one has a knot. That one does not have a knot. So that one can go in there. Yeah, that fits better. Cool. And then we can put this on. And then straighten out some stuff there. And I'll have to give that a hit with a hammer or something. Yeah. Okay, so I gave it some good notches here to well, I straightened the you saw that. So now the bottom is back on and it turns, and you can see the fan which is now spinning, which it wasn't doing before. So now we can put some power onto it, and I've set the power supply to exactly 18 volts. Let's see how that works. Ooh. It runs, and on the power supply it draws 1.1 to 1.4 amps, so about 25 watts. It doesn't spin very well. It's I think it could do with some lubrication. This 24 volts, I'm curious if it runs the same way. It runs way better. It sounds about the same speed. It's a shame. I would like to put this one in. I don't think it will fit. So here is the gearing mechanism that it has to fit into, but yeah, it's very clear to see that that gear thing is not gonna go up there, whereas the other one, the old one, went up there fine. So yeah, I have a bit of a problem there. Okay, I have cheated a little bit. I made sure that I had mounted the motor here in the same way as it was before, so that it would be running the same way. Afterwards, I came to think of it, it doesn't matter which way it runs, because, well, it either way, this just moves forward and backwards. So yeah, I don't know, maybe it matters, who knows. I have also lubricated it a little bit with some grease inside the bearings here and on the front of the motor before I mounted it, so there is that. We should probably add a little bit. I've also added some in there, but we could add some right there. I don't know if it's ever gonna get in there, but there is the chance. A good amount of troll boogie, troll snot here. Very nice. So now I'm gonna be soldering the connections back on. These has gotten really stiff, so I thought that I would be able to put on some heat shrink, but well, they just gotten too stiff. So we're just gonna solder them on there, and I'm gonna fix it with electric tape. And there is no space whatsoever to work with, so that is as usual. Electric tape will hide everything. Good. So it has gotten a bit short, and the red one goes on top here, and that is also not too long. Is that because this one needs to go down further? That one needs to go through that hole, that's why. It's weird. There, better. And now I got greased, so now I will run better. So, and now the red wire is long enough, so that's good. So we'll solder that on real quick. I've I've gotten a lot of solder on this wire, so we're gonna get rid of that. There. Normally you twist the wires, but that is not really possible when they have been soldered. So I'm just trying to get them to kind of stick in the same direction here. They do not really agree with that, but we are trying. So we'll try and connect them together with some solder on the end here. And while it's hot, let's just get it on there. There. And I have a piece of red electric tape to hide our nasty solder here. So don't come and say that I don't have the right colors to hide my mistakes. Let's see, it's gonna be fun to get that around there. Sorry, get that from there. One. Good. And before I go through all the effort of putting this back together, I have a small lithium-ion battery here for the Ryobi. So let's just pop that in and check if this works. That did wrong. Could this be run out of power? I'll just check the battery. Another one. This one is fully charged. It's not a great capacity one, it's just this one is charged. Let's see. Nothing. I did not do a good job there. Oh. I do wonder why it doesn't turn. I might have gotten oil on the cardboard sticks in there. I think it's okay. We'll put it together. Okay, now we just have to put in all of these stupid screws that I took out. Okay, all the screws are in. Well, except one. I've lost one. And with my luck, it's on the inside somewhere. I can't hear it though, so but if we plug the battery in, is it there? No, there. We now have a working reciprocating saw. That's a hard word. And I was using this for cutting down branches. I went out and bought a new chainsaw. You saw that in a previous video, a Ryobi lithium-ion chainsaw, but I still wanted this to work. So we can put the saw blade back in here and that will run. It did run before, but it started smoking, and now I can see down here that it is turning around, so that is way better. You can see in there that the fan thing that cools the motor down is now spinning, and it was not doing that before, so win. Okay, I found the missing screw. Guess this is magnetic. So yeah, I was gonna tell you that unfortunately this motor wasn't working. That was the fix that I really wanted. I wanted this good motor, but with the wrong gear on the end here. I wanted that to work, and that was why I bought it. Let's get the last screw in there. Very nice to find that here at the very end. Now it's all good to go. Yeah, I wanted to use this motor and I ordered it to use it, but I'm not able to replace that gear thing. So I would have to order a new one with a new gear. I have tried to see if I could pull this off, but I don't have the tools for that. I have a saw back in working order. I would have liked to change the motor. That would have been a better fix. I might go and get myself a new reciprocating saw, just because I would really like the brushless one. It's like, I guess that's just how we men are. We want new toys all the time. So yeah, I hope you got something out of this. This is the Ryobi Reciprocating Saw fix, and I can go cut down some more stuff. But well, I purchased this 36 volt lithium ion chainsaw from Ryobi to finish the job that this one stopped in the middle of. So thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again, and have a really nice day. Bye bye.